You didn't miss anything. See, I only wanted to do that because I refuse to do that part again. The glowy hand of doom.
There.
And this is where you get a whole new ability. Totally didn't know that happened, by the way. Cough, cough, cough. I love that. Totally didn't know that happened.
It's cold. Nothing.
What a shame. Yeah, you get really... What the... Bet you're cold as shit, aren't you, dude?
Numbers. Recent.
It's a new dance move. It's called the walk through snow. What's that? It looks like a giant pit of fire. I think it's a camp, though.
There! It's him!
Thank the Maker!
Yay! You survived. 10 points for Gryffindor. Oh, wait, wrong game.
What would you have me tell them? This isn't what we asked them to do.
We cannot simply ignore this. We must find a way.
Couldn't
And
agree
who
more.
put you in charge? We need a consensus or we have nothing.
Please, we must use reason. Without the infrastructure of the Inquisition, we're
I
hobbled.
can't come from nowhere.
She didn't say it could.
Enough! This is getting us nowhere.
Well, we're agreed on that much.
Shh. You need rest.
They've been at it for hours.
They have that luxury thanks to you. The enemy could not follow, and with time to doubt, we turn to blame. Infighting may
She's
threaten
so
as
awesome.
much as this Corypheus.
I actually don't plan.
They're arguing about what we do next. I need to be there.
Another heated voice won't help. Even yours. Perhaps especially yours. Our leaders struggle because of what we survivors witnessed. We saw our defender stand and fall. And now we have seen him return. The more the enemy is beyond us, the more miraculous your actions appear, and the more our trials seem ordained. That is hard to accept, no? What we have been called to endure, what we perhaps must come to believe.
I don't know why it's doing that.
Mother Giselle, I just don't see how what I believe matters. Lies or not, Corypheus is a real physical threat. You can't match that with hope alone.
Shadows fall and hope has fled. Still your heart, the dawn will come. The night is long and the path is dark. Look to the sky for one day soon. The dawn will come. The shepherd lost, and his home is far. Keep to the stars, the dawn will come. The night is long, and the path is dark. Look to the sky for one day soon.
Neil. Got different stats.
An army needs more than an enemy. It needs a cause.
Couldn't agree more.
A word. A wise woman, worth heeding. Her kind understand the moments that unify a cause. Or fracture it. The orb Corypheus carried, the power he used against you, it is elven. Corypheus used the orb to open the breach. Unlocking it must have caused the explosion that destroyed the Conclave. I do not yet know how Corypheus survived. Nor am I certain how people will react when they learn of the orb's origin.
How do you know this?
All right. What is it and how do you know about it?
They were foci, used to channel ancient magics. I have seen such things in the Fade, old memories of older magic. Corypheus may think it Tevinter. His empire's magic was built on the bones of my people.
That's true.
Knowing or not, he risks our alliance. I cannot allow it.
This whole mess is confusing. I can see how elves might be an easy target.
History would agree. But there are steps we can take to prevent such a distraction.
And we'll take those steps then, Solus. We'll all take those steps together.
By attacking the Inquisition, Corypheus has changed it. Changed you. scout to the north. Be their guide. There is a place that waits for a force to hold it. There is a place where the Inquisition can build, grow.
Sky home. My new home. It's all mine, bitch. Where? My other question is, where's everyone else sleeping? If that's all me, where's everyone else sleeping? Are there caves nearby? Awesome.
They arrive daily from every settlement in the region. Skyhold is becoming a pilgrimage. If word has reached these people, it will have reached the Elder One. We have the walls and numbers to put up a fight here, but this threat is far beyond the war we anticipated. But we now know what allowed you to stand against Corypheus. What drew him to you?
He came after me because my efforts put the Inquisition in his way.
Perhaps in more ways than you've considered. Your decisions let us heal the sky. Your determination brought us out of Haven. You are the creature's rival because of what you did. And we know it. All of us.
Cool.
The Inquisition requires a leader. The one who has already been leading it. You.
I don't know what to say.
Say that you will not make me regret this.
If you're not sure, why do it?
Because I believe this is what was meant to be. That without you, there would be no Inquisition. What it means for the future, how you lead us, that is entirely up to you.
With fear running rampant, they need to see a mage standing for what is right. I'll defeat Corypheus standing with them, not over them.
Wherever you lead us. Have our people been told?
They have. And soon, the world.
Commander, will they follow?
Inquisition! Inquisition, will you follow? Will you fight? Will we triumph? Your leader, your herald, your Inquisitor!
That's a really amazing cutscene. I love it. Oh, that's funny. Scribble's trying to be all modest and normal and not show favor to anyone's side. Thanks. This is what I get. Don't worry, I'll make it look beautiful.
So this is where it begins.
A throne? Already?
It began in the courtyard. This is where we turned that promise into action. But what do? We know nothing about this Corypheus except that he wanted your mark.
Investigate.
Corypheus wants to restore Tevinter. Is this a prelude to war with the Imperium?
I get the feeling we're dealing with extremists, not the vanguard of a true invasion.
Tevinter is not the Imperium of 1,000 years ago. What Corypheus yearns to restore no longer exists. Though they would shed no tears if the South fell to chaos, I'm certain.
Can he really become a god?
Corypheus said he wanted to enter the Black City, but this would make him a god.
He is willing to tear this world apart to reach the next. It won't matter if he's wrong.
What if he's not wrong? If he finds some other way into the Fade?
Then he gains the power he seeks, or unleashes catastrophe on us all.
Is this dragon an archdemon?
Could his dragon really be an archdemon? What would that mean?
It would mean the beginning of another blight. We've seen no darkspawn other than Corypheus himself. Perhaps it's not an archdemon at all, but something different?
Whatever it is, it's dangerous. Commanding such a creature gives Corypheus an advantage we can't ignore.
Are we safe here?
Could he strike at us here? We can't have a repeat of what happened at Haven.
Skyhold has the bones to withstand Corypheus. After what you did with one trebuchet, I'd bet against direct attack.
We do have one advantage. We know what Corypheus intends to do next. When you were at Therenfall, you uncovered a plot to kill Empress Selene. Imagine the chaos her death would cause. With his army...
An army he's growing. The Envy Demon gloated about a massive force of demons.
Corypheus could conquer the entire south of Thedas, god or no god. I'd feel better if we knew more about what we were dealing with.
I know someone who can help with that. Everyone acting all inspirational jogged my memory, so I sent a message to an old friend.
Who?
He's crossed paths with Corypheus before and may know more about what he's doing. He can help.
Introduce us? Who was that?
I'm always looking for new allies. Introduce me.
Parading around might cause a fuss. It's better for you to meet privately, on the battlements. Trust me, it's complicated.
Alright, who the
Well,
fuck is this?
we stand ready to move on both of these concerns.
On your order, Inquisitor.
I know one thing. If Varric has brought who I think he has, Cassandra is going to kill him.
Is it Hawk? Is it Hawk? Is it Hawk? I'm gonna go find out. You know what? Fuck work. I need to find out. Go away! I don't care. Where is this? It has multiple levels, huh? Speak with Varric on the battlements. But I don't know where the battlements are. I wonder if I can get the battlements from up in here somewhere. Jesus Christ. I need to find out if this is who I think it is. Hey Josephine, how's it going? I don't want to summon the War Council. Alright, let me go find Varric. Obviously I was triggered. I thought I had set that to my actual quest. If he brought who I thought he brought, and I get to meet him so early on, I'm gonna be so happy. Is this where I get to the battlements? It is. Awesome.
Majestic. How was a place like this ever lost?
Because people are dumb. It's not important. We'll pay attention to all this later. We're gonna explore the shit out of it when we get home from work and done talking to the wife and stuff. But for now, Varric, speak with me. We'll go with that. I don't care. I don't remember what he looked like, and I'm not going to bother with it right now. But it is!
Inquisitor, meet Hawk, the champion of Kirkwall.
Though I don't use that title much anymore.
Hawk, the Inquisitor. I figured you might have some friendly advice about Corypheus. You and I did fight him, after all.
You've already dropped half a mountain on the bastard. I'm sure anything I can tell you pales in comparison.
I've heard stories about you.
Oh, I don't know. You did save a city from a horde of rampaging Kunari.
I don't see how that really applies. Or is there a horde of rampaging Kunari I don't know about?
I am a horde of rampaging Kunari.
So then, what can I tell you?
Varric said that you fought Corypheus before.
Fought and killed. The Grey Wardens were holding him, and he somehow used his connection to the Darkspawn to influence them.
Corypheus got into their heads, messed with their minds, turned them against each other.
That's where the
If the Wardens
have
have
gone.
disappeared, they could have fallen under his control again.
That's not good.
So Corypheus has the Venatori, the Red Templars, and now possibly the Wardens as well? Wonderful.
I didn't come this far just to give you bad news. I've got a friend in the Wardens. He was investigating something unrelated for me. His name is Stroud. The last time we spoke, he was worried about corruption in the Warden ranks. Since then, nothing.
Corypheus would certainly qualify as corruption in the ranks. Did your friend disappear with them?
No. He told me he'd be hiding in an old smuggler's cave near Crestwood.
What were you in?
If you didn't know about Corypheus, what were you doing with the Wardens?
The Templars in Kirkwall were using a strange form of lyrium. It was red. I'd hoped the Wardens could tell me more about it.
We've encountered red lyrium. Corypheus was using it to corrupt the Templars and turn them into his slaves.
Hopefully my friend in the Wardens will know more.
Thank you.
I appreciate the help.
I'm doing this as much for myself as for you. Corypheus is my responsibility. I thought I'd killed him before. This time, I'll make sure of it. Inquisitor.
Investigate. So does he stay here?
I'll meet you at Crestwood.
Alright, well, we've got lovely Hawk here. When we come back from work today, we're going to speak to him more. See you then.